Today, I'm going to give you everything you need to know to win in business. But if you can't wait on this video for 5 minutes without clicking off, I got some news for you. You're probably not going to make it. Imagine you've got a company, but you're not quite hitting the mark, and you're craving that winning formula. Well, after digging into successful businesses and chatting with plenty of successful business owners, I've uncovered that secret. And you know what? It's surprisingly simple. Remember my last video when I talk about power of purpose and passion? Well, here's the thing. If you've got both of those, you're already ahead of the game. Because let's face it, not everybody out there is truly passionate about what they do. So if you are, consider yourself a step closer to victory. But there is a secret formula to winning, and that starts with a couple of things. All right, let's dive into number one, which is delayed gratification. It is the ultimate secret sauce for business success. Instead of rushing to charge customers right off the gate, why don't you let them help you succeed first? Picture this. Your very first customer walks through the door. Why not treat them your product or service for free? Now, I know what you're thinking and what you've probably been told by other people. Don't work for free. But hear me out. By giving your customer an exceptional experience without expecting payment in return, or at least upfront, you're building a solid relationship. You're showing them what you're made of, and chances are they will stick with you for a long run. And they will tell about you to all the other people they know. They will feel like they're part of your journey from the very beginning. You see, winning isn't just about getting customers on your side. It's about trying to understand that delaying gratification can lead to bigger profits down the line. Take a look at big businesses. They often spend ages in the red before hitting it big. But too many people are in a rush. They don't wait long enough to see the fruits of their efforts. Now, let's move to the other thing that you need to do. Cultivating a robust moral code within your business. That's a strong culture. Trust me, when I say this, culture will eat strategy for breakfast every single time. It is crucial that your company's culture revolves around putting the client first. Take Amazon, for instance. Sure, I've had my fair share of issues with them as a seller, but you cannot deny that they are prioritizing their customer in every possible way. Sometimes it's at the expense of the seller, but this is a discussion for another video. Today, the businesses need to be fixated not on extracting money from their customers, but they should focus on adding value. But here's the thing. If you want to win, if you want loyalty, if you want your customers to champion you, you've got to bring value. You've got to show some love to them. It's simple, isn't it? Well, yet so many people overlook it because they're too busy chasing immediate returns and neglecting to instill a culture of patience, a culture centered around caring for the customer. Now, to the final piece of the puzzle, which is luck. But here's the thing, luck isn't just some random force. It's something that you can actually influence. In fact, I've discovered 3 ways to hack luck. First, persistence. Remember when I said earlier about purpose and loving what you do? Well, that's what fuels persistence. You've got to outlast the competition. When you start out, you have plenty of competitors breathing down your neck, but slowly they will drop off. They will lose steam because they will have some other problems. They will have lack of passion. They will have lack of commitment. And this is what luck is really about, persistent. Next, knowing your destination. What does success look like to you? Okay. What will truly make you happy? You've got to define success on your own terms. For me, success means having the freedom to do what I love, to pursue my passions. That's why I never sell my time for money by the hour, but we'll delve into that a bit later. The point is, luck is hackable. You have to be persistent. You've got to know where you're headed. And most importantly, you've got to be willing to take risks. Be careful about those floating sayings about the harder you work, the luckier you get. It's a fallacy. Plain and simple lie. A lie designed to keep you working, to keep your nose to the grindstone, to make you work harder. If this was true, every hardworking teacher or dedicated medical professional would be rolling in the riches. The truth is, success is only about working hard, but you have to take risks. If you work hard and you take risks, then you'll be successful. Risk is your ally. And the more risk you take, the luckier you get. More opportunities you create for luck to shine on you. So here is the secret sauce. Cultivating a long-term culture in your business and learn how to hack luck. That's the winning formula. But here's the kicker. You've got to be ready to lose it all. You've got to be willing to throw cautious to the wind and, take that leap of faith. Don't rush it. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Try to outlast competition. Savor the journey and take your time. When you do that, nobody can beat you. Let me stress on something. Delaying gratification is absolutely crucial. Seriously, don't even think about making money right at the beginning. Focus on building a brand, not just a business. Take Facebook or Instagram as an example. They waited a whole decade before they even thought about monetizing. And what happened when they finally did? Well, let's just say it was not all just sunshine and rainbows. Facebook in particular saw its brand start to decline as soon as it started bombarding users with ads and irrelevant features just to keep advertisers happy. They lost that special touch that users love. Take a lesson from giants like Google and YouTube. They actually postponed monetization for many, many years. Instead, they focused on delivering more value to their users. And you know what? It paid off big time. So remember this advice. Delayed gratification isn't just a fallacy concept. It's the secret sauce to building a sustainable powerhouse of a business that you truly love. Now, later I'm going to go into more depth how this all works. But now what I've told you has cost you absolutely no money. You haven't had to spend any money. Show me your love by liking this video and subscribing, because in the next video, I will discuss what I had to lose in order to win in business. Believe me, you don't want to miss that.